It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Here we are in the Napa Auto Parts Studios. Happy to be here. Our engineer, of course, is the legend himself, Ace Cosby.
Time to rock.
Thank you very much, Ace. Well-timed. Across the way, it's Chick McGee at the OrangeInsoles.com Sports Desk. That's Drew Hastings, comedian.
I'm right here. I'm right here, and I'm ready.
Yeah, we have big news from Drew Hastings coming up in a matter of moments. There's Josh. I'm Tom. That's Pat Godwin, and Kristi Lee, of course, is at her base, her post. It's the Navy Federal Credit Union News Desk. Now, I don't know if anybody's heard about this, but Drew Hastings has a new farmhand on the farm, brand new baby. So it's going to be a while before he can do any chores. It's very exciting, Drew. How old is your son now?
3 months. He's 3 months, and he's breastfed, so he gets milk drunk, and then his eyes roll back like a great white. Have you seen that before?
Oh yes,
they do that. And yet, Tom, I noticed yesterday, and I don't mean to put a damper on it, but
good.
I'm looking out the window at a calf suckling its mother, a cow, big Angus. And I look over, and there's my son breastfeeding, and then I realize we're all just livestock, really. I mean, maybe a little more advanced, but right? I mean, you're a cow, Josh. I mean, sure. And chicks maybe a goat for all we know. We're livestock.
Yeah, but your wife tends to not just poop in the living room wherever she's walking.
No, she doesn't.
Usually.
No. She's very OCD about things.
Okay. No. She likes to use the toilet. That's first box.
I would hope.
First box to check when dating.
First box. But
house trained.
I'm just, he's just a little bundle of.
This is great. This is your first child, and you're a man of a certain age.
Yes, and I was just thinking, I'm trying to finish up this book I'm doing. I write about the Midwest because I'm a huge, of course, fan of the Midwest, and I'm saying, they always say that the Midwest is a great place to raise a family. Mm-hmm. I waited till I was 62. But I figured better late than never, right? So,
yeah.
Right.
We'll find out more about what's happening with Drew. We have a quick update from the world of sports. I'm sure you didn't have time to watch the World Series, but we did have two women flash their breasts.
Evidently. And they, as these things go, they've become internet sensations.
Of course.
And I wasn't aware that this is part of some feminist movement or something.
Yeah. To flash your boobs?
Well, I think
Free the nipple, is that the hashtag?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're doing other things too about breast cancer awareness and check out their Instagrams. That's kind of what it's all about.
This does seem to me to be a somewhat they're trying to, what is that? What's the word I'm looking for? It's
self-promote?
Narcissistic.
Monetize.
Okay.
But it's working. I mean, obviously, I guess it's
but they've been banned indefinitely.
By Major League Baseball.
Well, no, all it says is 2 women have been banned from all Major League ballparks. No length of time is mentioned in this story.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are other versions from other sources, clearly.
I saw a picture of the actual letter.
More accurate versions?
Perhaps more information. Once again, as I said earlier, Drew, typically if you're flashing in Washington, D.C., you get an internship.
Yes.
Thank you, Congressman.
Thank you very much.
Really
yes, that's true.
Work in your office. Okay.
How did they find these women to send them a letter?
These women announced that it was them.
Well.
Oh, okay.
Or facial recognition, nipple recognition.
Yeah.
Do we have nipple recognition technology?
Of course,
probably. I would think.
Yeah. With all the sexting that goes on.
Kidding? Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a boob thing in the sky. Sees everything.
Now, Kristi, I don't want to get too personal here, but
every time you say that, you get too personal.
That's all right. What?
Would you recognize a photograph of just your chest area?
Probably.
Just with nothing else. No head, no torso.
Probably.
Just you would really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Wouldn't you recognize your own wiener?
Thank you, doctor.
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
No, I don't.
What?
Oh, I think I would for sure. Well, it's got the.
Tom tends not to look. He averts his eyes.
He's never seen it.
He averts his eyes.
eyes.
In fact, he uses spaghetti tongs.
I think I would recognize my
He's
own.
very Anglican.
Why?
Yeah. Well, first off, it would have a bruise in the shape of my thumbprint on the top of it. Second,
You're completely shorn right now, right? You're all shorn down there.
How in
my
the world would
gosh.
you not recognize your own?
Because I don't look at it much, and from an angle especially of the. I don't take selfies of it and send it out. I don't know.
You never look at yourself in the mirror?
Not really. I don't
You don't
stare
look
at
at,
it.
you don't do the daily affirmation. You walk by the mirror and go, "I'm doing all."
do the rest of the
right."
guys in the room, you could recognize yours in a picture?
It's hard to miss.
Yes.
Well, all right.
hey.
Yeah, sure.
Faces, of course, you can see the ground.
It's a wide chest.
You can see it from space, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that's the Great Wall of China. There's Ace's penis.
You're a never nude, aren't you?
He's not.
No,
Got
I
him.
take a shower naked, of course.
Right.
But
I've
I
asked
don't.
him
I
that
don't.
many
I don't stare at
times,
my
and
own.
He denies it, but I'm not buying it. I think he showers
Now,
in
you didn't-
jean
you didn't-
shorts.
You didn't have brothers and sisters. You didn't have brothers and sisters.
I'm an only.
Okay.
Don't start a
Josh,
club.
I want
Yeah.
the honest to God truth.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Did you at any time in front of your brothers, or did they in front of you?
Oh, boy.
Ever do the tuck and pose as a woman, tuck and squeeze their legs together and go,
"Hey, Tom.
"Hi, Joshy."
Tom, can you shut up? I think you might be.
You're exposing yourself.
I don't remember if that happened, but it has to have, and it has to have. Now that we're older, actually, like not when we were little, but not drunk at the lake 2 years ago, it probably happened.
yeah.
Oh, it absolutely happened to me. Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you've had the urination hostage, the hostage urination.
That's
situation.
amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know how that works, Kristi?
No, I don't have brothers.
My brother John was in the sitting position on a toilet
Yes.
in my parents' bathroom, the one that had the gray tile. And I don't know what came over me.
Of course, Cook took care of that bathroom.
I don't know what came over me, but I went in and
Whipped it out.
and urinated between his legs. And as I'm going, he's going something to the effect of, "You realize you're going to die."
Oh, wow.
And I remember a very specific, what he termed a pounding. Now, Pat, you're the oldest of seven.
I
right?
don't know
Oldest of
anything
6.
about brothers, but that seems odd to me.
It seems very odd.
Yeah, that never occurred to me to do that, but that is so funny.
It was a classic move.
I
Okay.
don't know.
How
it's
old were you?
classic.
How old were you?
I'm trying to remember. I'm guessing probably 5th or 6th grade. It's just old enough to be really to be
27,
really
28 years
Yeah.
old.
Wow.
because you see he was trapped, Kristi.
Of course he was. He couldn't get up.
Yeah. But anyway, did you ever do that, Pat? To any of your
Did
brothers?
you miss?
I'm the oldest of 6. I have 2 brothers. We went outside at Christmas, liquored up in the snow, and we did the Supremes with the tuck. We sang a Supreme song with the tuck.
Of course you did.
I've been.
There was eggnog involved.
I concede you win. So you guys all tucked and sang naked as the Supremes in the
pulled
snow?
our pants down to our feet. Yeah.
Oh boy, that
Yeah.
is there a video of
Who
that?
got the worst show? Your family in the window or the people across the street?
The neighbor
Was
across the street.
was it Baby Love or Stop in the Name of Love?
Stop in the name of
Stop
love.
in the name
You
of
got to
love.
go with the big hit.
And you got to use the hand signals, right? You did the whole
did it all.
dance.
We were
Oh,
laughing
yeah.
like loons.
Well, I guess if we're going to admit things, I did the same thing out there, except I did Brand New Key by Melanie.
That's the most shameful part.
Everybody knows Candle in the Rain is her big hit.
Wow, that is something. Well, I guess we've learned a lot about each
Yes,
other.
We sure have, yeah.
Now, Kristi, you didn't have brothers, so
I did not. I had one sister. I still have one sister.
did you ever do any weird naked stuff with your
No.
sister? No, like
We
flashing.
weren't that close.
Oh, well, you didn't do any flashing or anything.
No.
Okay.
Girls don't
Weren't
really.
that close? No, you were normal.
Yeah, that's it. We were normal.
Yeah, Tom makes it sound, well, if you haven't touched your brother's penis, there must be something
What do you mean you haven't had a homosexual
She's also Catholic. They have a lot. They have that beaten out of them.
Yes.
Refer to the.
There's a
parts.
lot of fear. Yes.
Yes,
There is a lot of fear.
They're they can't write fast enough. They're recording into their phones. Their diagnosis.
The Godwin brothers doing the supreme stop in the name of love,
that's funny.
naked with everything in their genitalia.
Photos
tucked.
didn't happen.
It's a long time ago.
Lucky
before cameras?
you're lucky it was pre
Pre-cell phone,
photography on a cell
Right.
phone, that would be
Everywhere.
and actionable probably.
Yeah.
But it would be probably everywhere. Well, we've learned a lot, and I'm very proud of the show for this first hour. Now we'll have to get it back on the tracks. And welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks very much for joining us. We are live in the Napa Auto Parts Studios. Ace Cosby is our engineer. Hi. Chick McGee is across the way at the orangeinsoles.com sports desk. Eating a bagel is the former mayor, he's still the mayor of Hillsborough,
right.
Ohio. Comedian Drew Hastings is here with us. And we have Josh Arnold. This is Tom speaking. Pat Godwin is over there.
Hello.
Now, isn't it true? Isn't it true?
Still not your turn.
Isn't there-
Also in the studio at the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk, it's Kristi Lee, and Jess Hooker has joined us as well because we're doing a little scientific experiment in a matter of moments.
We're getting makeovers. But isn't it true that the presidents leave little jokes for the incoming president? Like, didn't they take like one of the letters of a keyboard, all the keyboards off or something
I thought
like
each
that?
president they leave a note.
They
right?
leave a note,
In the-
but I
Right.
think there was a joke that the staff plays on the incoming staff. Like they take off.
Yes.
They
You're
give them
getting the yes.
They give him the wrong
Yeah,
codes
they-
for the nuclear.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
This will be funny.
Yeah, the nuclear codes are actually. Yeah, that's right. The warheads are.
I think Obama left an arsenic cake for the troops.
Oh, jeez.
I think that was Michelle. Actually,
You're
Might
right.
have- might
No,
have
she
done
wouldn't put anything in cake. She
think-
hates fat people and snack.
Who does?
Well,
Michelle Obama hates
thanks,
fat people.
Obama.
She does?
I think
hates fat
they just take the computer code and put it on a Post-it note and just stick it right there.
Right, right.
My point is,
on the
Drew,
lunch
why don't
and,
you booby trap your office for the new guy? I think you have
I
to.
could. I could do that.
Drew Hastings is the outgoing mayor of Hillsborough.
The outgoing mayor, or as we say, getting my life back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worked hard. I'm sure. It was
Worked hard. It was very.
You're writing a book about it?
Book, and I'm not sure. What do you think of Party of One, where it's like not Republican, not Democrat, Party of One? You
I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I do
kinda
like that.
it. I'm thinking about that. Well, I gotta get Tom's blessing.
Of course you
That's
did.
very good. I would
Yeah.
right there. You got it.
Wow.
What was
Tom's
what,
giving you the
What was the plan B?
thumbs up.
What was the plan B? I didn't have one. I was saving it for the air, and now look at us.
I can see. I can see the cover of Party of One. Aren't
Yeah.
you?
You
Maybe
can.
you're at like a large table in a restaurant, but it's just you.
It's just me
yeah.
with like something mayoral.
Yeah,
Yeah, a glass of wine, perhaps.
Why?
a gavel or something.
It depends which mayor you are. You could have a
that's
tray
right.
full of cocaine and be the mayor of Washington, D.C.
That's true. Although, I'm doing
About
some
years
research and I had forgotten
former, yeah.
about. Did I tell you about when Cincinnati had come out when I was first running? And the news media came out from Cincinnati, and the woman reporter sticks a mic in my face and says, "It's all over. You do stand-up comedy, and we've seen clips and there's stuff on the internet, and
So we know that's a lie.
and you do drugs, and you do drugs. Do you smoke pot?" And she sticks the mic in my face, and I said, "Ma'am, I do everything but gargle the bong water." And the look on her face was so priceless. She had nothing to say after that. And I never got that particular station never hassled me again.
Did she print it?
I don't know if she printed that or not.
That has-
But it was
She may
on
have.
there.
Would you please title a chapter of your book, Gargling
Yes.
the Bong Water?
I could do that.
That's
I could do that.
brilliant.
There's a lot of,
And by the way, that's
man,
also-
there's a lot of
that's
crazy
true.
moments I've got, and it's all pretty much documented because the newspapers covered all kinds
Sure.
of stuff. So I've got all that. What do you call it? Citations or whatever it is. So
No, I don't want to change the subject, but I have to.
But let's do.
There was an event in this studio just a few days ago in which Jess Hooker walked into the studio, not aware that she had left on her face some facial applications. What are these called, Jess?
They're called under eye masks.
Under eye masks. And to describe them, they look like a Nike logo about 3 inches long.
Yeah.
A chubby Nike
Yes,
logo.
and a cartoonish Nike
It
logo.
looks like a cashew. Hey, cashews.
There you go. A big one, though.
Yeah, giant cashew.
And you stick these under your eyes, and they're supposed to help with
Wrinkles,
with
fine lines, puffiness.
But I was
yes.
not aware of this when you walked in. I thought it was
No.
part of a Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Yes,
I could see that.
Well,
They,
you would.
they were gold and
Yeah.
Yeah.
very odd looking. Now you've
Look-
brought them in so we can try them. And
Yes.
Now I have I have two of them. I have a
I didn't know which
a
color you
pair of
wanted.
black and a pair of these of the bright gold.
Yes.
And what are the difference between the two?
So one has the hyaluronic acid in it, and
Oh.
that is
Oh,
well,
love
your guys-
that.
Oh,
so
it'll
it's-
eat your
it's-
face.
It's good for-
I gargle that stuff.
It's
Do ya?
good for redness and wrinkles and dermatitis.
Is there a slight tingle with that?
Yes, there would be.
that the gold
Yeah, you do know
That's
about
the
it. You know
no,
about
that's
your
the
acid.
charcoal one.
So the black one once again is
Yeah.
for what?
Redness, wrinkles, dermatitis, puffiness. Yeah,
Okay.
they're
And what's
both good for
what's
puffiness.
the gold one for?
The gold one is improves blood flow, stimulates collagen growth, and
These are all
is high,
What's in that one? Speed?
high in antioxidants and minerals.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I see.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to crack mine open and put them on.
Which one are you putting
Now-
in?
The black.
Be careful when you open it because there is like a gel type substance
Oh,
that's
do we
in
need
there.
some paper towels?
That's what I was thinking. I might need to grab some paper towels. But
Are these fresh out of the refrigerator?
they are. They've been in the refrigerator all weekend.
Okay, and now, Josh, you're probably going to take off your glasses, I would think.
Well, sure. Oh,
these on.
well, these are they're like leeches, kind of.
Yes, they are. There's like a suction side to them. You can tell just by the rim.
All right.
They're all gooey.
Gooier the better.
They're
Yeah, they're
Oh,
gooey.
thanks, Jeff.
They're
Okay.
very gooey.
Cold.
Now, are you going to just finger the thing, or are you going to put it on?
I have lotion.
I was
on my
getting it out of the
hands. I can't
package.
get mine open.
Oh, well, now
This isn't
Josh
just
is
an instant.
removing his headphones. What do we have?
Are you going to put them on?
I'm going to watch Josh.
Below the eyes, Josh. Below.
Oh, you.
They're not eyebrows.
You say the magic word, the secret word, and the duck comes down. And goes, oh, Godwin's got them on
They
already.
feel
There you
fantastic.
Don't they feel nice?
They're-
go. Pat, you look gorgeous.
They're soothing.
I wish
About
I had
here?
fine
Is this
lines
the right
and
place?
You want
wrinkles.
some help?
It's like
Yeah,
traveling with cucumbers.
It's in my eye.
Well, don't put it in your eye, you goof.
You're ready for the big game.
Again, it does. How much
Yeah,
is
it
one of
does
these?
look like that.
What does one of these packets cost?
You can get a whole box of 20 for $20.
And then how long are you supposed to leave them on your face?
About 20 minutes.
Okay, now Josh has put it.
there
In
you
Josh's
go.
case, it looks like he's playing football.
Quite
kind of.
refreshing.
Sort of like a
Feels amazing.
Sort of like the eye black used
Yeah.
by football
Yeah.
players.
And they actually do have eye black appliques, for lack of a better word, that you can apply to your eye instead of
For
just
football
the-
In
players
football?
For
instead
football
of just the.
players, right.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
see, Josh.
They're like temporary tattoos.
Yeah.
Well, in Josh's case, they kind of echo his gigantic eyebrows. It looks like Josh.
do.
Josh, put your head to a 90-degree angle. Yes, it looks like two parentheses.
Around your eye. It's lovely.
right.
Okay, we're taking some pictures. Once again, this is quite visual. I know.
Hard to get open.
Doesn't Josh look like a raccoon? Actually,
Little bit.
with his beard and everything.
This goes to my saying that we're all essentially livestock.
Okay.
Oh, they are cold. They're nice.
Yeah, they're cold.
Now, Chick, you have the gold on.
You know, Joan Crawford used to dunk her face in a bowl of ice every morning before she beat Christina.
Jess,
What do you
I need
think?
help.
Was that the only thing she dunked in a
Please.
bowl of ice?
That's right.
I've got some issues.
Okay.
Well, if you dunk your boobs in, I'm getting my picture taken.
Okay, thank you very much.
And
This is
Tom, you're going
radio.
to put these on, right?
Yeah, I'll be the last.
Oh, you got
we
to,
have to.
yeah.
We have to move forward here with some content. We have Kristi Lee at the news desk. What else is happening over there?
Well, I was getting my eye things on here. Hold on a second.
She's got her glasses on.
Yeah, I can read without my glasses.
You can't?
Let me think. A Delaware man says he was so excited during an audition for a game show that he pulled a muscle in his leg and had to go to the emergency room. According to the Delaware News Journal, the episode of Family Feud, and 56-year-old Raphael Paglin of Newark, his sister and 3 nieces tried out October 27th. And this apparently is going to air on Wednesday. He said the injury was caused by jumping so much during his audition. Families who try out are eligible to appear on the show within 2 years. Hagelin says the family flew to Los Angeles in April to tape the show. Many of his friends don't know how the family fared. He's not going to tell you. And they've been invited to watch the party to find out.
So they did make the show.
Yeah, apparently.
Is Steve Harvey's mustache okay?
That's all the facial hair he's got left, right?
That's the important thing.
His eyebrows and
Harvey
his mustache.
Steve Harvey is on everything on television.
He's
it
the
Family
host of-
Feud?
He's the host
Yeah.
of Family
Yeah.
Feud.
I love that show.
Yeah, and the category I saw part of it. It was what's the dumbest reason you've ever gone to the emergency room?
Pulling your muscle during a game show.
During a game show.
A good answer. Good answer.
Now, on this, on the Bob and Tom show over the years,
Yeah.
we've told you that we are all surprised that Kristi can get air through her nose because it's so tiny, and that goes
Don't make me laugh.
over all of her face. But look how gigantic they look on her little tiny face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God!
They do come all the way
It's
down
like
her
when
cheek.
you're a kid, you put Band-Aids on a doll baby.
That's exactly what it is.
You're making me laugh.
Kristi has
Yeah.
a very small face to match her small body and small hands.
Yeah. This will, with you, it'll remove any wrinkles that are above your ears.
You do have a little doll baby face.
Do you have to see a pediatrician? Or do you have a regular?
You're like a miniature
Yeah.
person.
Kristi, Abu.
Get her, Drew. He's gonna get you.
Kristi's famous for only eating one bar of a Kit Kat bar
Yes.
at a time.
Really?
Yeah.
4 days to eat a Kit Kat. That's Kristi.
Wow.
They
Jeff,
taste the
did-
same, the first and the fourth. So why just
Good
eat the
point.
first and you're
But I think our point is that you are small, so you have to do.
Yes.
Did you have to get children's shoes and clothing?
I can still wear kid shoes.
Really?
That's very cost effective.
Yeah, it is. I
Did you-
can get
did-
Uggs
did
for
you have
half
to-
the price.
What do you wear, Paul Parrot?
Osh gosh bagosh.
Buster Brown.
I wear kids' glasses too.
Well, of course. Adult glasses would be gigantic on your face.
Do you have to buy feminine hygiene products and take out the scissors and
No,
trim them down?
Poor Kristi, shopping at American Girl.
Oh, man.
I'm laughing so hard they're not staying on my
I
face.
feel bad. We just threw away Willow's little Barbie doll clothes.
Yeah, I know. I have a lot of American Girl clothes though.
Oh, man.
Talk to me about that after that.
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.